Sports to the bone people. Greetings once again. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you are recovering nicely from what happened in the third and final ODI against India. Now, our lead selector, Dr. Desmond Haynes, he always makes it a point of duty to remind us or to let us know that the CWI is very transparent, especially in the selecting of players. They are transparent in what they do. Now, another West Indian legend in Michael Holding doesn't seem to buy that. He may not believe that any at all. He recently did an interview, and one of the main talking points coming out of that is, that the CWI needs to be more transparent. So I'm going to share that interview. I'm also going to be talking about the West Indies Under-19 3-day tournament. The Jamaica Under-19 team, they won the tournament yesterday against Barbados in the final. So that's another title there after winning the 50 over. Good to see the guys performing. So just give a listening ear until the end. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also make sure you leave a like. And if you have not yet subscribed, go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Alright, so kicking things off with Michael Holding. And for those who listen to this channel very often, you will know that Michael Holding is one of my favorites, right? Whenever he speaks, I'm always there to try and listen to the interviews, read the interviews, whatever it is. So, I'm going to be sharing this, taking it from the Jamaica Observer. So the headline says, Holding calls for CWI transparency. So it says, West Indies fast bowling legend Michael Holding says the structure of cricket in the region is failing its players. Headline says he has also called for more transparency from the region's governing body. It says Cricket West Indies, CWI, about its financial affairs and stuff like that, right? So it says, Holding, who was a guest on the Antigua and Barbuda based Good Morning JoJo Sports Talk show, had a few things to say. He spoke about T20 cricket as per usual, the lucrative T20 cricket. So let me go down straight into the Holding quotation. So this is Michael Holding, and I quote, I think the system has failed. I don't know about the talent in the team right now. I wouldn't be able to tell you that the talent is what you would like. But I know that the talent in the Caribbean has not faded. Right? There's no way you can lose talent. It just doesn't disappear. But the system that we have now just doesn't bring the talent through, in my opinion. And also, because of the fact that there's so much other T20 cricket going on around the world where guys can earn a lot of money, so they disappear in that direction. End quote. Michael Holding went on to say, and I quote, I don't watch West Indies cricket a lot now. I keep on telling people I go on ESPN and check the score, but I don't watch it. But I remember a tour of Australia some years ago where we had about 9 cricketers playing the Big Bash, right? He said that a tour, well, he said that he remembers a tour of Australia some years ago where we had about 9 cricketers playing the Big Bash. That's the Australia T20 League when the West Indies was on tour there. None of them played for the West Indies, but they were in the Big Bash earning big money. He went on to say, no, if we had all that talent playing in the West Indies team and not playing in the T20 tournaments, we would not be where we are. So the system plus the T20 tournaments is destroying our cricket. Both are to be blamed. And we know where Michael Holding stands on T20 cricket. He famously said, I think it was in 2019, 2020, that he doesn't commentate on T20 cricket. He doesn't commentate on T20 because it's not real cricket. He said that he doesn't commentate, he only commentates on real cricket. to suggest that T20 cricket isn't real, right? So he went on to say, I know the game has changed a lot. He said, I would not say that we don't need coaches today because the game has changed. But at the same time, changing the coach, changing the president, changing the support staff is not going to change the situation with West Indies cricket. He went on to say it needs to change itself, starting from the structure of the board and the structure of our cricket. And anybody that follow this channel and probably other West Indies cricket channel, you would have heard that story, that same sort of sentiments over and over. The structure, the system is not good. Grassroots cricket come right up. It's not good. They are not playing a lot of cricket. So when they reach up to the international, you just a man make a 50 or 100, you hear how good he is and he should be in the West Indies team. Other teams, you have to be making 15, 16, 17, 20, 30 centuries before you can get into the actual test team based on how hard it is to get into those teams. West Indies, you make a 50 or 70 or 100. Everybody from your island start to say that, boy, this man should be in the team, and the bad man, they're fighting against him, So, all of them sort of thing. So, those are some of the things that Michael Holding was talking about, that, the guys where the board is concerned, all of those sort of things need to be held accountable. Letting us know that sponsors cannot come on board if a product is not there. That is something that we have spoken about on this platform also. That, you definitely need to develop a winning culture where you can start enticing sponsors to come on board. So, yeah, those are some of the things that Michael Holding was talking about. If you all want to check out the full interview, you can check out the Jamaica Observer and you can read it word for word. But those were the main talking points. So, we see people, it's always good when influential people come out and speak. I sit here, you guys sit there and type in the comment section. But, we are just fans. These guys would have played the cricket. And when they speak, people tend to listen. So it's good to see somebody like a Michael Holding coming out and saying that, listen, the transparency is definitely not there. Both with financial and also, in the running of the whole affairs of West Indies cricket. So good to hear from Michael Holding as usual. All right, just before I finish, as I said at the top there, the Jamaica under-19 boys, they secured victory in the 3-day tournament, the 3-day red ball tournament. So let me just give you some info on that real quick. We played Barbados in the final, and as I said, it's only three days. So scores in the game, Jamaica, let me see if I can pull up the score here, but as I said, it's only 3 days, my viewers and subscribers. So the guys would have gone out there and they would have shown what they are capable of. So scores in the game: Jamaica 269, Guyana 158 in their Jamaica 269 in the first innings, Guyana 158, Guyana 142, Jamaica 87. So the Jamaica under 19 men, they won that by 56 runs. I would have given you some of the top performers in the first, I think on the first day or the second day. So I'm not going to go through that again. The Guyana and the Windward Islands team, they were playing for what's that now? Third spot. But that match ended up in a draw, in a tie. They call it match tied. So Guyana 359, Windward Islands 244 and 72 for 3. So that's a score in the game there. As it relates to Leeward Islands and Trinidad and Tobago, they were playing for the latter part, for the lower thing, They said that one there. Let me see if they can, if we have all the information here. So Leeward Islands 118 and 125. Trinidad and Tobago 126 and 122 for 1. So I am assuming that I am not seeing any results there. It's the second time I'm having this issue with the Guyana and with the Trinidad and Leeward Islands thing. I don't see they put the actual results there, so I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow we can get some clarification and I can pass that on. But that is basically it for this one, my peeps. We're going to leave it right there for now until later on we come and have a chat again. Big up on yourself.